There's a giant shark living inside of this pond, eating and killing all of the other fish. And guys, actually literally right here, I've been attacked multiple times just sitting there trying to feed my fish. But guys, in order to actually catch this giant sea monster that's literally attacking everything, we have to build a massive fish trap where we can actually catch the sea monster in it. So we went all the way back over to my house and we started finding random materials that would actually be perfect to build this fish trap. This right here is actually a Fortnite chug jug that I actually converted into a fish aquarium. The top is actually perfect for like a fish trap or something like that. We'll be able to throw this out in the water. We can catch about a 4-foot long shark with this. And if this doesn't work, we could always make it 8 foot long because we could just add another one to it. So come on, let's go turn this into a fish trap. All right guys, and for this build, it's kind of simple. All we have to do is just take this mesh and we're actually gonna lay it right there on top of the fish trap, just like that. Then I'm gonna take some zip ties and actually connect this entire thing together. And now I'm gonna rinse and repeat that all the way around this fish trap. It's finally time to go to the next phase of building this fish trap, and that's actually cutting off all of this orangey mesh right there. So we're just gonna slowly work our way around this fish trap, making sure to cut everything off to the best of our ability. Because guys, if this fish trap isn't perfect, the giant sea monsters will know and they won't go inside. And now that all the zip ties are cut, we could just cut a little hole right here so that the fish actually can swim right inside. And now that we have this giant fish trap, we're actually gonna bait the fish trap with tilapia, and we're actually gonna throw it inside of the pond right here where we actually saw a bunch of giant fish. Because guys, remember, we wanna put the trap right where the fish are. Oh!
Do you see
something?
Oh!
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
Dude, I see something.
Oh, right there.
Look at it.
Oh, right there.
Oh.
Oh! That right there was a giant pond monster. I think that was a giant red-tailed catfish. We know that the fish are here, so that's exactly where we're gonna put the trap. Look at this, guys. This is our giant Fortnite chug jug fish trap. We're actually gonna put this thing right here in the water. We're gonna sink it right to the bottom. Right there! What was that?
Did you see something?
Dude, that whole entire plant just moved. Like if there's a giant alligator or maybe a giant sea monster literally right there. That's right where we want to put the trap. And guys, if we catch this giant sea monster inside of the massive fish trap, we're actually gonna move the giant sea monster over to my brand new backyard pond. And guys, this pond should be about 50,000 gallons. And guys, I have a feeling that these giant sea monsters are gonna grow massive inside of this pond, away from all the other pond monsters. And guys, it's actually my goal to set this pond up and actually have it ready for all the fish. And that's why I have this massive aerator and a giant hose right here. But guys, first we actually have to build this giant aerator for the fish. And that's why we connected the air stone to this tube. We have this big long tube and we're gonna throw it way out into the middle of the pond. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Perfect, just like that. And now guys, we're gonna walk all the way over here to the electricity. And now we're gonna connect the big tube right here to our aerator, just like this. And now when we turn this pump on right here, it should start filling the entire pond with oxygen. And that will actually keep the giant sea monsters alive. Guys, this is super important. Oh, look at that, guys. There's a bunch of bubbles right there, and that should be perfect to actually aerate the entire pond. And guys, now that we have air actually going into this 50,000 gallon pond, I think the pond is actually ready for the giant sea monsters that we want to put in here. I've already caught some of these different types of sharks, and they're actually living over at my house. And guys, we're gonna go try and catch one of these things so I can show you just how big these giant sharks actually are getting. Alrighty guys, this is the pond that the sharks actually live in. But recently guys, they've just continued to grow, and I think that these sharks have just gotten way too big to actually live in this pond any longer. And guys, that's exactly why I have this giant cooler and that giant net behind me. Because guys, we're gonna try and catch this giant sea monster that's actually living in here. And if we catch it, we're gonna try and bring it all the way over to that brand new pond that we actually got. But guys, catching this giant shark could be a lot easier said than done. All right guys, look, I have the shark literally right here. Oh, there it goes. Look, it's right here. There it is. It's right there, guys. Oh my god. Oh!
It just cracked your fiberglass.
Dude, look at this. This is horrible. Guys, the shark actually just came over here and just literally rammed the pond right here. This pond right here is now in jeopardy, guys. We may actually have to get all of the fish out of this pond. This isn't good. Look, the shark's literally right here. It's kind of droggy. Look, he went right in the net. He went right in the net.
Oh, look at him.
We're gonna have to get him out.
Dude, look at the size of that thing.
Oh my gosh. That is
Oh
my gosh. This is what I'm telling you guys. These fish are crazy. And that's why it should not be inside of this pond, guys. There's only one thing left to do. We got to get this iridescent shark all the way over to the new 50,000 gallon pond. So we grabbed this giant cooler and we got it all the way over to the truck. All right, guys. And now that the fish is back there, I need to go check on this pond. Something bad's going to happen if we leave. This right here is probably a gallon of water, probably every like 2 minutes right there. In the next hour, we'll lose 60 gallons. And in 2 hours, we'll lose 120 gallons and so on and so forth. So I probably got to make a call because if not, all of the water will be down here. And the fish, they will be losing their freaking mind just literally in the next 2 hours. I'll make the phone call on the way. Come on. So we hopped in the truck and drove all the way over to the brand new pond. Hey Austin, we kind of have an emergency over here. One of the giant sharks just rammed the glass, completely shattered the viewing panel. Just shoot me a call back when you can, thank you. Guys, that's all we can do. I called, let's just transport this fish and we'll see what happens. This fish just got a massive concussion from hitting that. Oh my gosh, is he good? I think he's good, guys. And now we just got to get this massive cooler right over here inside of the water so we can start acclimating this giant shark. All right, guys, look at this. We have our giant shark right here and we're going to start acclimating him so that we can put him in our brand new giant shark pond. This giant shark right here is actually all black and it's probably going to just blend in with the pond. So it's a good thing that we do have some albino sharks over at the other pond. When they're swimming together, we'll be able to see them easily. Oh yeah. Guys, look at this giant shark. Dude, this is insane. We're gonna throw him inside the pond. Look at that, dude. That is a beautiful fish. Here he goes, we're releasing him into the pond. Woo! Down to the bottom he goes. But guys, before we go off and start scooping up all the other sharks, we have to go off and see if we caught anything inside of that fish trap that we said earlier in the video. Because guys, the shark that we just caught was actually a normal size shark. They get even bigger, guys. And those monsters are what I think is attacking everything and killing them inside the monster lake. So guys, let's get over there and see if we caught anything inside of that giant fish trap. And right when we hopped in the truck, that's actually when we got a phone call from the pond repair guy.
All right, cool.
All right.
We'll be out there soon.
All right, thank you, I appreciate it. All right guys, so I just got off the phone with Fusion Fiberglass. They're the ones that actually built those giant ponds. Good news is that they will be able to fix it. Bad news is they don't know if it's today or tomorrow they're gonna be able to get here. But guys, there's still one thing that we know 100%, and that is that we have to get all of those sharks out of that pond, because when we lower the water, there's not gonna be enough water for all of those monster sharks to actually live inside of that pond. So we're gonna have to live or die by putting all of the giant sharks in here first. So we drove the truck all the way over to Monster Lake. Oh no, dude, look. There's a turtle literally right there next to the trap.
Oh.
Whenever there's literally anything next to the trap, they just get like super like spooked out. And the simple fact that this turtle right here is probably coming and going in and out of the trap, there's a really good chance that the sharks are not gonna go inside of it. Look, he's literally going in the trap right now. Hold on, wait, zoom in on that. Dude, I think there's something else in there.
Actually?
Get out of the way, turtle. Hold on. Wait, do you see it? Look right there.
Ooh,
do you see that?
I hear
Zoom
it.
in. It's literally right there.
I got you, I can help you.
Oh my gosh. What is that?
Oh!
Anything?
Oh!
It's a bass. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's a freaking stud, dude. Look at that, guys. This right here is a big largemouth bass, guys. I mean, it went right inside of the trap. It actually ate all of the tilapia. Look, come in here. There's no more tilapia inside of this. Dude, this would go perfect inside of the 50,000 gallon giant shark pond. So let's grab a cooler. Come on, big guy. Is he good? Dude, that is a freaking healthy bass, dude. It's like a 5-pound bass. But guys, if I'll be completely honest, this is not the monster shark that we're actually after. So you know what we have to do? We actually have to take this giant Fortnite trap and we're actually gonna have to just reset it inside the water. I say we actually take this trap and walk over to the other side of the pond to see if we'll have better luck over there catching this giant shark. So come on. So we grabbed the trap and we brought it all the way over to the other side of the pond. Here we go. Oh. We got it all rebaited up. Perfect. Look at that, guys.
Nice.
Perfect, guys. We just rebaited the trap. The trap is set. We have a good shot at catching a giant shark over here, guys, but we do have that giant largemouth bass inside the cooler, and we're actually going to transport that over to the shark pond. But guys, I think there's actually a huge problem with this fish trap right here. Guys, the fish trap is actually only on one half of the pond. If you guys notice, there's that entire area over there as well that we could be setting a giant trap as well. So here's what I think we should do. I think we, yes, should take that bass over to the giant shark pond. But guys, I think we need another giant trap to actually put over there so that we cover the entire pond, just to give us the best chances of catching this giant shark. So let's go put this bass over there, and then I think we're gonna build a trap. Come on. So we grabbed our giant bass and we actually threw him in the back of the truck, and we actually drove that bass all the way over to the new shark pond. All right guys, so we just got over to the shark pond. We got the aerator going, everything is good. And guys, we actually have a giant bass that we just caught right here, and we're actually gonna open it up. Look at him, dude. Oh my gosh, guys. That right there is a massive largemouth bass, guys. And that means we're gonna have sharks in here, and we're gonna have a massive bass that's gonna eat everything out of your hand, and it'll probably attack you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Huge, dude.
Guys, this is a big old largemouth bass. We're gonna be putting this thing right inside with the sharks. That is a freaking giant. Dude, that's a good fish. Are you ready? All right, come on. Look at this big. Oh my gosh.
Dude, that thing's aggressive.
Oh my gosh. He's ready to go. All right, there he goes. Dude, that's gonna be sick. But guys, now what I'm starting to think is that we need to get another giant trap to actually put in the water over at Monster Lake. And guys, honestly, the only place that I know that we could get another trap just like the last one is over at the Raw Fam. So let's go get the materials to actually build a freaking massive trap. Oh wow, look at this, guys. Now we're gonna use this giant prime bottle fish trap to actually make a massive trap to actually go off and try and see if we can catch one of these sharks. But guys, we still gotta turn this thing into a fish trap, so let's do it. And the first step is actually putting this orange mesh right over the top of our fish trap. Then we're gonna zip tie the entire orange mesh on, and now all you have to do is just cut the little bit of extra mesh on the sides, and then you should be almost done. So we grabbed our giant scissors and actually cut all of the orange mesh off. And look at that, guys. Our entire fish trap right here looks really good. We got the hole and everything ready to go. Now, all we gotta do is actually bait this trap and take it all the way over to Monster Lake so that we could actually start fishing with it. So we hopped in the truck and grabbed our giant trap and brought it over to Monster Lake. All right, guys, we just got over to the pond. We got this giant Metamood Prime fish trap. We have some tilapia right here, and we're going to be baiting this trap right here with the tilapia, just like we did the other one. That other trap is right over there. It should be doing pretty good, but we literally just set it, so we're not gonna check it right now. But we are gonna throw this right here by the dock, and it should perform pretty well. All right, that looks great, guys. Right here by the dock there's a bunch of giant red tails and tiger shovel noses that actually live right there, that come right up to us and eat. They're actually the giant pond monsters that live in this pond. But guys, now that this fish trap is actually sitting in the water, we actually gotta get out of here and go all the way back over to the Raw Fam to check on those giant sharks that are actually living inside of one of my ponds. Because guys, water's literally trickling out of the pond minute by minute. So we left Monster Lake and drove all the way back to the Raw Fam. All right guys, so we just got back over here. The leak is actually getting worse. Now it's coming this way. See if I can fix this.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Wow.
That's worse. All right guys, and after making this leak probably twice as bad, we're gonna have to catch out some of the sharks that are living in here so they don't start attacking everyone. So we got this giant net, and we're actually gonna go inside of here and see what the heck we can scoop. Look, and they're actually albino. Look, there's one right there. I see it. Look at this, guys. Oh yeah. Oh, it's freaking out. Oh, I got him. I got him.
Oh no.
I got him. He's freaking out. Just like the last shark, this one's already freaking out as well. But this one is all white because it's actually an albino shark, guys. These guys are super rare. Look at this giant albino shark. And if you guys look right here, this guy actually has red eyes because he's an albino. So he's pretty much blind. And that's why these guys will freak out right here and completely jump out of the pond, guys. And now, guys, it's time to get this giant albino shark and bring him over to our brand new shark pond that we actually just set up over there. So come on, let's transport this guy. So we grabbed this giant shark and we actually walked him all the way to the back of the truck. And now, guys, we're gonna be putting this giant shark right here inside of the pond. Just grab this fish out. Come on, Mr. Shark. I think the sooner we get him in the water, the better with this guy. Nice. That is perfect. And now this shark should just swim right over to the other shark and he should be good to go.
Oh,
nice. All right, guys, now that all of the sharks are in here and they're actually doing really good, we're actually gonna get out of here and go all the way back over to the monster pond where all of the other giant sharks are. There is a giant hole inside of my pond and all of the water is actually leaking out. And guys, it actually has me kind of worried. I wanna go through the entire backyard and I wanna check to make sure everything's good. But guys, don't forget, we still have that giant fish trap sitting in the water. And guys, we may actually be able to catch the biggest shark of them all inside of it. So for now, let's get back and go check on that that leak. So we hopped in the truck and we drove all the way over to the monster pond. All right, guys, so now that I'm actually looking at this and I get a better look, I was talking to the guy and he said that with all of this water actually inside of the shark pond, they won't be able to actually work on the pond itself. We actually have to lower the water all the way down to like here. So we hooked up this giant pump and actually put it in the water. So we're just gonna let that pond actually drain right there. And when it's done, we're gonna catch the giant shark out of the pond. Guys, while we wait for the water to actually go down, let me walk around my backyard and feed some of the other animals that are obviously hungry. And guys, while we go check on all the animals, let me show you the first animal right here. Let me show you Duke real quick. This right here is Duke and he's always down to explore with me. And guys, for an old dog, Duke looks really good, but a while back ago, he was constantly itching and licking his paws. So that's exactly why whenever Duke started having some issues, I stood by his side and actually went to the sponsor of today's video, Better Wild. Dogs' allergies are actually up 30% in the last decade. Almost 90% of a dog's immune system actually lives in the gut. All right, come on, Duke, let's go to the next animal. And guys, when I found out that Duke's allergies were actually in a pretty bad spot, I started using Better Wild Allergy Relief Soft Chews. They're vet-designed supplements that actually target the root cause of allergies by helping re-strengthen your dog's digestive system. Oh, I'm coming, Duke, I'm coming. They use science-backed pre, pro, and postbiotics. Guys, I love Better Wild because it's affordable and it's actually really easy for my dog to eat. And now for the final taste test. Duke, you want some Better Wild, buddy? Oh, he absolutely loves it, guys. And Duke, what's the rating out of 10? Oh, he just barks. I don't think he speaks English. And of course, guys, if you guys want to check out Better Wild, go to betterwild.com/rawfishing or scan this QR code right here and use code rawfishing at checkout. It actually stacks on top of already discounted pricing. Of course, guys, when you subscribe. And guys, this deal only works through my unique link. So guys, make sure you guys click down below and thank you Better Wild for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's make sure all the animals are doing good back here. And of course, I think we got to drain the rest of that pond, so let's do it. So of course, we continued walking around the backyard, feeding all of the goldfish and feeding all of the giant koi that are actually in the big koi pond. And guys, now that the entire backyard looks pretty good, I think we have a giant pond to actually drain. So let's get over here, come on. Oh, look at this, guys. Look, the water has actually gone down quite a bit right here. And that's why we actually have this net right here, because we're gonna scoop up the last shark that's actually inside of this pond, and we're actually gonna take it all the way over to the shark pond. And guys, trust me, I didn't forget about the giant fish trap that we actually set over at Monster Lake, but we can't worry about that right now. We just gotta catch the shark and just keep going. Yeah, oh, it's right here. Oh, he did it again.
Oh.
He did it again. Oh my gosh. It's freaking out. Oh my gosh, it's freaking out. Oh my gosh. Guys, that's the shark right here. Albino shark. Oh. You okay? Dude, I don't know what to do, but I'm just gonna have to grab this thing.
All right.
Open up the gate.
Yeah.
So I carefully walked the shark over to the cooler. And now, guys, we're gonna go bring this giant shark all the way over to the brand new shark pond and hurry back, because I think the guys will be here to fix that any minute, so come on. And guys, we just got here, but now it's time to put the final shark of my collection inside of the new shark pond. Guys, I don't know why these things are freaking out, but guys, I do know that they're gonna love their brand new giant pond. It's amazing, look at that guy. All right, guys, now we're putting this beautiful big albino shark right inside the brand new shark pond, and I hope that he does and swims off and does awesome in here, guys. That is a very cool fish. We actually have to get back over to the monster pond because over there we have that giant viewing panel that we need to fix. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I just got a phone call and the guys are about 5 minutes out. Let's go see if we can fix this pond. Come on. Guys, this right here is actually Fusion fiberglass. And they're actually here to actually replace and fix this giant issue that we have right here. And guys, look at this. This is actually the giant glass piece right here that giant shark actually broke. So this time we're going a little bit thicker so that the giant sharks won't be able to break through the glass. So of course, guys, let's start taking off the giant viewing panel, and we got to do this because the sun's gonna go down soon. Come on. So we unbolted the broken panel and removed it from the pond. Look at that, guys. That right there is the giant viewing panel that actually kept all my fish inside the pond. And then look right there. That is the giant crack that actually was caused by one of my giant sharks. First and last time you'll ever see this. Now, guys, we're gonna see if we can get a giant big piece of glass that we just cut. We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna silicone the heck out of this and pray like heck that it holds water. And after removing the old silicone, we put new viewing panels and bolted it all down. Alrighty, guys, so we're out here. It's like 8 o'clock. We finally got this on. This is the silicone that actually makes the entire pond right here waterproof. Hopefully the fish will live through the night because I don't know how much water is there. So see you guys later. This is done. All right, guys, it's the next morning. We just got here, and this viewing panel actually looks really good, guys, but there's a huge issue. They actually said that we have to wait 2 weeks before we could actually fill this thing with water. And guys, that is not good. Guys, this is the only pond that has a heater. And guys, soon we're gonna have up and down cold fronts, so there's literally nothing I can do. My hands are tied. Hey guys, that doesn't mean that I'm still not worried about them. So I'm actually gonna jump inside of the pond and just see if I can scoop one of the big giant fish, because if they're not doing good, we'll have to move them to like Blake's house or another one of my friends' houses. But guys, that would be an extreme, so let's check on them first. So I grabbed the giant trash bag and actually hopped inside of the pond. And the fish that I want to check on is actually one of the biggest fish in here. I've been growing this fish for years.
Oh, look at that thing, dude.
Guys, look at this. This right here is a massive tiger shovelnose hybrid catfish. His eyes look really good. Everything about this fish is amazing. Dude, look at this thing. Oh my God. I don't even think I want to pick him up. He looks great. Guys, for the most part, everything in this pond looks good. But guys, now that I know that all of the fish are actually doing really well inside of this pond, we have to go off and check those giant fish traps that we actually set yesterday before we actually installed this viewing panel and fixed everything. So let's get over to Monster Lake and see if we caught that giant shark that was attacking all the fish over there. So come on. And all right, guys, we just got over here. This is the fish trap right here, but we didn't attach a string to it, so it's way out in the middle. That could be good. There could be a big fish in there. Perfect. All right. Now we're good. Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did,
Did
dude.
you hear that? Dude, I think there's a big fish. Dude, there's a big white fish in there. Dude, what the heck? Oh my God, dude, look at this thing.
What?
Dude, come here. Oh, there's a turtle. There's a turtle right there, dude. Come on. Oh, there's a shark. There's a shark. I gotta get this turtle out of here. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh. There goes the turtle. All right, guys, now that we got the turtle out, it's safe.
Dude, I see that thing.
Oh my God, it's
Bro,
huge.
it's white.
It's literally huge.
Oh,
we got it. We got enough water out of there. Come on, get it out.
I got you.
Oh my gosh. Dude, look at that thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Get it?
gosh.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, guys. Dude, it's an albino shark, guys. What
That thing is massive.
Dude, look at this thing. Guys, this is a massive shark right there, guys. This fish kind of looks familiar. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me just throw it in. Guys, a couple months ago, one of the fish were actually getting super picked on. Looks like this used to be one of my fish. Hold on. These albino fish really can't see that well. They're albino, they're like partially blind. And for the most part, guys, most of the fish that are albino, they usually don't really make it to be that big because they just get picked on by everything.
So what do you think is attacking everything then?
Honestly, guys, I have no idea. I just think that there's a giant shark that's actually inside of this pond right here. We don't have enough cooler space. We got to take this fish. We got to do it quick.
Oh, dude, it's so heavy.
Dude, let's go. We got to bring it to the shark pond. Come on. All right, guys. We got the albino shark in the back of the truck, guys. We only have one giant cooler, so we're going to transport this fish all the way over to the shark pond. We're going to hurry back. Now, guys, look at this thing. It has these big, giant head right here, and the body's actually kind of skinny. I'm not even going to lie. So that means, guys, that this shark can probably get like double the size easily if we feed it. Look at this thing. It is insane, guys. Albino shark going inside of the pond. Dude, look at this. All right, go down there, buddy.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. And guys, just sitting here, I actually see the other sharks all swimming around. They're actually right there. Look, I can see them. Come here. Guys, look, the sharks are literally right here. They're literally coming up to us. 1, 2, 3. I see all 3 sharks right here. And guys, now that we know that the sharks are doing amazing inside of their brand new 50,000 gallon pond, guys, we got to get out of here and we got to go see if we caught the giant shark that I think is attacking everything. And we only have one more shot to do it. Guys, it's going to be in that massive fish trap. It's over there at Monster Lake. So let's go check it. All right, guys, so we just got over here. Now it's time, the moment of truth.
Think there's gonna be anything in there this time?
I honestly, no.
What?
Dude, it's all ripped up.
Dude, to shreds.
We had the shark in here, I'm telling you, dude. There was a good chance that the shark was actually in here.
Dude, it had to have been massive to do all that damage.
Dude, I'm telling you guys, look at this. No,
Dude, that is crazy.
Dude, look at this, guys. It completely destroyed the freaking fish trap. Raw fam, we had the freaking monster shark in there, and guys, it clearly got out, guys. This is not good. So guys, there's only one thing left to do. We're gonna have to build a fish trap even bigger than this to actually catch the giant shark that's actually living here attacking everything. Guys, make sure you guys subscribe so that you guys don't miss anything about this. But guys, look, its tail could have been thrashing around and everything could have been going through. Dude, what the heck?
What the heck?
Dude, what is that? Dude, it's right there.
Oh,
dude, come here.
Dude,
The shark's right there.